Welcome to hell! I mean, welcome back to Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. We're in Joke's End. This place sucks. We've got Glurp and Clump, which, to be fair, are great enemy names. So, Glurp will try to hit you with some toxic gas or bite you. The middle of the cloud and the toxic gas is the hitbox there, so you can touch the sides and be fine. Glurp also has a ton of defense, but is super weak to the hand powers, and if you do use hand powers, they just do not have the HP to survive. Clump, on the other hand, is just a gigantic bag of HP. Suddenly, I'm happy to be overpowered. 'Cause yeah, I can do that.
Heard you were having fun. I'm here to put a stop to that.
You wanna fight me forever?
Oh, hey, it's Snorunt from Pokemon!
My god, it's him! I wish it was Snorunt. Anyway, Ice Sniffet's kinda neat. We're not going to see why, though, because I killed one of them. And as such, this one's not gonna be a huge threat.
They're kinda neat because they can evolve into Glalie.
Yeah!
I fucking forgot what Snorunt evolves into.
So yeah, Glalie and... oh fuck, what was the other one?
Frostlass.
Yeah, that's right, Frostlass.
Between the two of us, we have complete knowledge of Pokemon.
Yeah, if only. But, yeah, let's get a hidden item right here. Is this going to be worth taking our time away from doing the rest of Joke's End and having to listen to this song more? It's a red pepper and a green pepper, so your mileage may vary depending on how often you use these stat boosting items, which, again, do kind of weigh you down. Literally, if you use them, there'll be a weight on you. So it go. Oh, got a preemptive strike on this ice. Take that, ice.
I kind of wish that was a preemptive strike against you.
It just starts the battle underneath you. The whole screen just flips and the battle's vertical now. Good luck, idiot.
Giorno's theme starts playing.
So it goes without saying, but just about every enemy in Joke's End is weak to fire, because, you know, ice level. These are all ice types, so, you know, we can beat them up real good. Oh yeah, sure, brag about how you can just sequence break most of this place. Alright, so there is a destination, but looking at this map, it's not the destination, because fucking look at this place!
The map says we're fucked.
Oh god, just... as a kid, getting to this place was bad enough, having to listen to this music for like 3 minutes as it was. Thank you, Battle Theme, for tagging in. But yeah, just seeing that map is just... it is the worst.
Yeah, Game Boy Advance speakers are not known for being particularly good.
Mm-hmm.
Although maybe it's like dithering in CRTs. Maybe the crappy speakers hid how bad this was.
Nothing can save you from this song. We killed them before I could do a particular thing that is unique to Clump, because while most things here are weak to fire, Clump is extra weak to fire. But we'll have to see that later. For now, we level up. And... we've broken triple digits on Mario. Very nice. 101 power is disgusting.
So when I played on handheld systems as a kid, I very rarely listened to the music. Because I'd have them out in public and I didn't want to bother other people.
Makes sense.
I don't remember hating Jokesend all that much, and I wonder if that's related.
It's part of it, yeah. Though, there is something we've yet to see, which is certainly more of a problem for, first-time and younger players. Once, you're pretty good at the game, it's not as bad, but yeah, for now, joke broth soup, do not boil.
You eat this as gazpacho or not at all?
This is some weird humor, we don't want to burn it up. Anyway, here's these fuckers. So, yeah, it's the Scaretrooper version, or the Paratrooper version of the Red Bean Koopas that I've forgotten the name of, the standard name of, rather. But anyway, as always, these jerks can just revive people, if they feel like it. It's just now they have more HP and can fly. So, woo. Fun. This is what I was alluding to. Fucking Scaretroopas are just absolutely awful. Anyway, that's also what I was trying to do before. You can burn a clump's hair and it'll run away. I don't think you get experience for defeating them like this, but at this point, why would I care about that? I'm over-leveled as it is. For now, we absolutely need to kill this guy before he just reses someone, because I do not need that. Oh yeah, the clump can also burp one turn, and when they do that, the next turn, the shockwave they send out will be a lot slower. It messes with the timing so much, and for me at least, it's definitely pretty difficult to dodge because of it. When rotational energy... Okay, so spin to warm updrafts of air. Warm updrafts of air, you say? Perhaps from boiling soup? Meteorol just puts his telescope down, just turns to us like, what the fuck? What are you talking about?
And pulls the hidden blade out of the telescope.
As a meteorologist, I do feel the need to kill you for that.
Can't you read the sign?
So anyway, that's the hidden ability of the Ice Sniff It. If one of them hasn't taken a turn, they can attack both brothers at the same time. It is really not impressive. It's not a huge deal. Kinda neat that they can do it, but doesn't add that much difficulty unless you have a real hard time dodging with both brothers. And also, thanks to the fact that I was able to cut a battle, that Glumph was just... It just approached us, touched Mario, and died. You old glurp glurp. The nonsense named enemy. But anyway, yeah, I think at this point we've more or less seen what all the enemies can do. Unless any y'all have anything to show, this is probably just a level up fight, but yeah, because we've pretty much seen everything, that means I can cut fights and jokes end. You want to know why this episode's 22 minutes? Because I was able to cut most of the fights. There you go. You know, I could probably bring up the original runtime while we're watching this. I just need to find the original movie file I did for this. And there we go, there's Luigi's level. Unfortunately, Luigi has still yet to break triple digits, but, hey, maybe next time. Alright, so we need to make it over here. Obviously, we can't make it over there yet. So we need to do this puzzle once again. And then, once again. Second verse, mostly the same as the first. Alright, let's see. mnl30.vbm. Actually, no, not that bad. 30 minutes, 26 seconds. Okay. better than I remember. It certainly felt longer. Though, of course, I'm sure there were bits I had to redo, so there is that, but, you know. This would have still only been half an hour, even if I kept all the fights in.
But how long did it feel?
Oh, like an eternity. So there is definitely something up there. It is, of course, just a Who Bean, as is in most of the invisible blocks. Nope. I do not need to volley block with this theme in the background.
Jokes end, Vefner.
Jokes end. But hey, you know, we've actually done quite a bit of progress, and we've made it down to the basement where we can light this fire up in the night. And at long last, what you've all been waiting for, we're boiling the soup.
Now that soup staying completely put.
I'm sure it just everybody hold your applause. I'm sure you're excited. We have boiled the soup. You've all been waiting for this. And now we add the spin. Here we go. And that creates an eternal tornado.
I don't remember this chapter of Part 7.
I mean, it'll probably be in Part 8. It's fine.
You just walk up that staircase and that guy is not looking at the sky, he's looking at you like, did you boil the soup?
That was my sign!
I said not to boil the soup!
Yeah, so then after that happens, the meteorologist follows you around this dungeon, and he insta-kills you if he touches you.
Stop making ways to make this dungeon worse.
Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, but it's an RPG Maker horror game. So anyway, unfortunately, here's the part where Mario and Luigi have to separate. Which also means we're at the part where I kinda stopped bothering fighting enemies, because it's so tedious. Like, it's tedious at best. Fighting these enemies solo sucks. Like, I don't want to fucking fight a Scaretroopa solo. Are you kidding me? Oh yeah, I have one character against the enemy that can revive other enemies. Oh yeah, that sounds great. Let me fight that. But then, of course, yeah, if you are, you know, again, newer to the game, younger, not as skilled as me. But in all seriousness, like, at best, it is tedious. At worst, it is a nightmare to fight all of this shit. So yeah, runtime would have been a lot longer had I bothered with any of that. Oh, and also, I'm not going after those bean spots either. I'm sorry to everybody who wanted the 100% bean run. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered backtracking when Mario and Luigi are back together. And Luigi was all prepped and ready to move on, but we actually need to summon the barrel while he's in the room. It is, however, important to note that when you screen transition, the barrel does disappear, even if the brother who summoned it was even if they never left the room.
Mario, you said you were gonna watch the barrel.
Without the light, the barrel will die. Light death! Light death! Light death! Light death! Alright, so once again, we have this minigame. Remember this minigame from Hoo Hoo University? Well, it's back. It's got a slightly more difficult pattern of blocks to hit. That's pretty much it. And we've got this exciting music to back us up.
But like, imagine you're playing a rhythm game like DDR or Stepmania or whatever, and one of the songs is just Jokevangelion theme.
Oh boy, well, I mean, to be fair, we have covered a lot of ground, and it still looks like a lot, but we're actually a pretty good ways through the dungeon. Alright, well, the yellow floor could be hit from below, but there's a block in the way, and we have to figure things out ourselves. Oh no! Alright, we already know what it does if we try to just stand on that switch over there, so I won't. Alright, so Luigi's gonna need to hang out here, Mario, any enemies to avoid. Now, I will say one thing about Joke's End in a positive light. Aesthetically, it looks really nice. It's an ice dungeon without ice physics, which is good. But yeah, the tile set normally isn't that bad, and the outdoor sections especially just look really nice.
And so far, they don't have that one cracked ice puzzle that was in every Nintendo Game Boy Advance game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, ice physics means that we don't need to slide around cracked ice panels. We're not in Pokemon, thank goodness. And it's not Temple of Droplets from Minish Cap either.
Was there a puzzle like that in Battle Network? I know there was sliding, but was there cracked ice?
In that one, there wasn't. Oh, and real quick, you might think that this barrel lands in the same place every time, so you have to reposition Luigi, but no. You gotta jump with Mario and move with Luigi under wherever the barrel will fall, because it falls in a random spot. Anyway, yeah, the gimmick of that one was just melting ice in order to get over it, but there was no cracked ice. Though I feel like that one section at the end of the waterworks sort of served a similar purpose. It was, unfortunately, an honorary cracked ice puzzle. It's a cracked ice puzzle, but you had to do the work, which, what the fuck? Alright, so I'll get that Chuckle Bean. That one's fine, but unless there are any others on the way back to Mario's section of this stage, then I'm not going to bother with them, because that involves backtracking. And I don't want to backtrack, I don't want to fight those other enemies, I just want to move on.
So I think the idea of the two brothers being, like, separated but on the same screen is kind of cool.
Yeah, I kind of wish they did more with that, because they get some pretty good puzzles in this dungeon with that sort of thing.
Oh, this water must be ice cold.
Oh god, Mario, you're going to die! You're going to freeze your insides, Mario! And for what? Nothing, because we can't just spit that water out. Oh, hey. Dang, just getting fucking roasted by this teenage ice girl. Roasted in a manner similar to what we're going to do to that soup in a moment.
I remember when I was a child, and that was the worst insult that anybody could throw at me. Girls will never like you.
Well, shit, I'm just gonna quit playing now. If you're gonna go for the throat like that, well, jeez. Alright, and another level for Mario, which, thank goodness, I did manage to one-hit kill that Scaretroopa, you know, with the beginning of the battle hit, of course, but still, one manual jump from me in the battle and it died, which is good. Scaretroopers need to die faster. Nope. Oh, we got more of these guys.
So this soup we're leaving alone, right? We boiled the last soup, but we're not going to boil this soup. That would just be rude.
Oh, would it? Well, gonna get some coins real quick, but you see those logs right there? I'm looking at those logs. Those logs look like they need a burning. Alright, get over here. I'm gonna fucking boil this soup.
I would love it if afterwards, like, the boss or an NPC after the boss was like, well, I was making gazpacho and, like, somebody boiled it. It has to be served cold. We gotta wait another hour for it to cool.
I don't know if you have to wait that long, though. Then again, considering it boils in seconds, maybe? Like, that's pretty impressive that a fire all the way down there manages to boil it so quickly. Like, a tiny fire like the one Mario lit, it takes, like, a good 5-10 minutes to boil water at room temperature. We're in the Ice Palace.
We're cooking with the forbidden soup. Cooks in seconds, and still tastes good.
Ah, yes. The soup built to just boil faster than ramen. Does it taste good? Who knows? You're just using it to make tornadoes. Anyway, oh look at that, look at that. There's so little of this dungeon left, which means we can take a break, and next time on Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga, we're going to end Joke's End.